September 11th, 2001 is a day we will never forget. The tragedy has affected so many lives, including the first responders who were there with courage and sacrifice and unity. One of those brave people is Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard, who led a team of men and women from Michigan to New York City to help after the attacks. Sheriff, thank you for being here this evening.
My pleasure.
Will you please describe that day to us? Where were you when the attacks happened, and what made you decide to go?
I was actually in my office, sitting in the chair with a staff meeting going on, and we started to get information about the attack. Like everybody, we turned on the TV and focused on it developing live. And, my initial thought was this was an attack because it was a clear, sunny blue day. Those are huge towers. It's pretty hard to imagine it's an accident for a plane to crash into that tower. And when the second one was struck, it was obvious. So the first thing that we did was to make sure Oakland County was on a safe footing as possible, because in the fog of that day, if you recall, no one knew how extensive the attacks might be or what might be targeted. So we stood up all sorts of activity in Oakland County to make us much better prepared for any potential and to get that squared away. About that time, I got a call from New York. I was and am head of government affairs for Major County Sheriffs of America, and they asked for help.
And you answered the call, as you do, Sheriff. When you arrived and you there, tell us about, what you witnessed firsthand as, the rest of us were watching it unfold on our TV screen.
Right. Everyone, I'm sure, has seen a horrific video of the planes hitting the building and the aftermath, the destruction and the rubble. But it's 100 times, 1,000 times worse in person. The sights, the sounds, the scope, the smells. There's so much hanging in the air, the asbestos, the cement, the smell of burning plastic, and ultimately the smell of anybody that's been in those kind of situations, the smell of death. And it's a sight and sound and smell you'll never forget. And it was just overwhelming at how large and how devastating as it was.
And anyone who was there, as you say, sir, the sights and the smells. I was there 3 weeks after the attack, and the World Trade Center site was still smoldering. It was still just surreal being in that environment, and it is a sight and a smell I'll never forget. What kind of impact has that had on you?
Well, the first impact that was, everyone felt was it was the worst, one of the worst parts of humanity, one of the worst days. But the second part was it was one of the best parts of humanity. People wanted to do whatever they could to help. Didn't matter what race, what religion, what walk of life, anything. None of that mattered. We were all Americans and wanted to help. And you saw that when you went in past the barricades to work at Ground Zero. People were lined up holding a bottle of water. I actually saw a massage therapist, had set up a table. She figured the only thing she could give was her skills as a therapist, maybe to relax the neck or back of someone coming in or out of Ground Zero. People were just desperate to do something to help. And on the other side, you saw tons of people holding signs with a picture, "Have you seen my loved one?" And after working at the Ground Zero, you knew you weren't going to have any good answer for them. So what struck me was how much closer we pulled together, how unified we were, and how great that felt in the most terrible moment. And I wish that carried forward to today.
Yes, sir, and we certainly, appreciate your service and you always answering the call. And thank you for joining us tonight to recount that experience.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right.